Warning, 18 plus age restriction. This content is intended for mature audiences only and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer and listener discretion is advised.
Rise to the challenge with a fistful of dice, and I will not run. Who's that shadow dreaming of Farfall? Assholes of tomorrow, or heroes of today.
Wait, whose turn is it next?
It would be his, actually.
Gonna drop.
It would be yours.
Scott's.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, if it was gonna be Dutch's turn.
Yeah, what happened to the shiny one? Ah! All right, I make my way over and I immediately cast Mending on its parent broken parts.
You see his head like gets up, is kind of spinning in place for a second as he slowly starts picking his pieces back up. Friends in danger. Friends in danger. It's like looking around, and yeah, you can stand him back up.
All right.
Yeah, and you see he's like leaking some kind of weird oil onto the ground and some sort of like glowing liquid from some sort of like magical whatever that's keeping this thing alive. And he looks at all the party members and everything like, sustained injuries, damage detected. So
Someone
he's
certainly
gonna
sustained
immediately
damage.
start casting mending on himself.
Bye-bye, Sally.
Damage.
I think it does, what is
Wait,
it?
no, put him back.
1d6. Let me roll that.
Put him back.
He's got a wallet on.
Roll a 6,
He's
so
still on
that
the board.
explodes.
Oh, yeah.
So he gets 8.
Salute him.
For mending, you need to roll a d6.
Yes, I do. Okay, so.
So he's got +8 to whatever's going on right now.
Jeez. Yeah, that's a 4.
That's a 4?
4.
Okay, so he is at 12 hit points.
I'm at 13.
Yeah. So, what'd you guys think about the bullite fight, huh?
Why did it start like that? Why did it end abruptly? I'm like, nothing happened. I walked into this room, I'm like, so what we got here is hissing cracks, and then wake up. Why do I taste wall?
Is the cheating gonna fly back down to the
basically,
ground?
What happened to Sally? What happened?
Descend down and,
Shed your armor.
well, no, it just basically starts shrinking.
Oh, okay.
It
Shrink back
changes
down
green.
into his green self. Nice.
Landed. So my character's just gonna kind of walk out a little bit here, and then he's actually gonna message you, and you're gonna hear it in your brain, kind of telepathically. It's gonna be kind of weird. You're like, what the fuck? Bring your dearly departed friend here, and may us all gather around his body.
So
Already
I have
dug
one
a
final
pit.
gift to bestow.
okay, so he comes all the way over there.
Yeah, bring everybody over if they want to come.
Yeah, over.
Well, no one else heard it.
Can they hear me? Like, can I yell at them?
Yeah, you can yell.
I'm just gonna kind of shout, everyone come.
Okay, my guys are there. All my guys are there.
Yep. Those guys last until...
Right before I walk over there, I say, "You are a land shark, and now you are a bland shark." Spit on it and walk over.
Now plane 0.
Since we're all standing around it, Vendor is going to take a moment, kind of stand there, eyes closed, and then he's actually going to put his hands, kind of levitate them like 5 feet over his body, kind of just like hold them here, and then he's actually going to cast Speak with Dead.
Oh, wow.
Okay. You cast Speak with Dead, and you see a moment where you see the body starts to kind of convulse a little bit, and then you see this green light starts to come out of his eye sockets. There's a presence there, and you see he slowly kind of comes up, and his throat has been ripped out, but it's kind of mending together enough to be able to speak.
Ooh.
And it's like, yeah.
He's gonna turn to the guys and be like, well, we can
Ask him 3
ask it
questions.
5 questions.
Or 5 questions.
You are
And
going to
it's
be
the same-
expected to
it's-
role play here.
Oh, 5 questions.
Before your friend is gone forever, this is the best I can do.
They don't all need to
Perhaps
be
this
questions.
may provide you comfort.
Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't help you.
I'm assuming that if we give it a sentence, it might respond to the sentence.
I mean, he's going to speak with the knowledge that he has.
Yeah, exactly.
But in terms of like his vibrant personality
of
is
course.
kind of not there right now because you're speaking to the undead version of him.
Does it have desires and will? Like if we
Boss has
ask,
a question for
if
you.
we
You
ask
can
him
ask him questions. Do you want to live again? Do
Or-
you want to do this? Do
Let's
you
be
have
smart about
relatives
this.
we need to tell? Do we?
We have 5 questions and statements. Let's make sure we keep
Is there
this.
a way to bring you back?
He's not gonna know that.
Hell, he's been down in the bottom. He might know there's a way to come back.
For like 2 minutes.
He's gonna
Maybe
be
he
like,
does know someone.
he's still in line to see St. Peter right now.
yeah. He's like, I've only heard tales of such things, boss. And then he's gonna say like, perhaps if I cross the river of Styx, boss.
Only great
adventure to save
silly
Sally.
men speak of.
I'm gonna go get
And
him.
how will you get across the river of Styx? How can I help?
Fuck if I know, boss.
All right, we only have 3 questions.
Only
Let's
great
be careful here.
silly people
If there's
speak
anybody
of
you need
such
to inform
things.
us.
Is there any relatives that I need to inform?
Tell my brother,
Dorothy?
Dorothy,
Cannon.
to go fuck himself.
Will be
We only got 2 questions and statements left, my friend.
Do you have any gold that we could throw back into?
We probably can just limp his body.
Maybe that's more than that somewhere.
Is there someone that you know that can help us in our goals?
Is there anyone you know who can replace you, basically? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if it's okay, I would like to ask the last
Who
question.
would you like to take up your work?
Oh,
Dorothy. He's an asshole, but he's a good fighter.
let me think. What would be a good? Because I'm running through the territory where he comes from.
Who would he suggest as a replacement? You know what I
Before
mean?
you cut him your final
Is
paycheck,
there somebody
right?
worse than him?
He thinks for a moment,
Long moment.
and he's like, "There are 2 people who I used to play dice with, boss. One was Vanessa, and the other was Reggie. They both work for the Zentarum." Now you have only one more.
What I was going to ask him, I was going to say, my dearly departed friend, I have only one question for you so that we may mourn you properly and so we may carry your legacy forward. What was your dream in your life? What was your ultimate goal? What drove you every day? What was your dream?
You see the corpse slowly shifts, his head looking at each of you individually. Then finally it settles on Lobo. I wanted to be a boss like you. And then you see he goes, oh. And he finally exhales and breathes his last breath.
I hope you find your queen, Sally.
Let's go to hell, guys.
I'm thinking
Next
about this.
Go to the River Styx.
Like, there are
fuck
ways
all this
we can-
shit.
This would
Let's
make for a boss procession if we,
I class Misty Step to hell.
dressed him up in furs and paraded him anyway. Also a little disturbing, but anyway. But I wish I had chosen the instrument bagpipes now.
hurdy-gurdy works. I start playing a dirge.
Yeah, that's actually a much better instrument for the situation.
Roll a performance.
During this whole time, Dutch's eye has been like blue.
Oh.
Actually, I just thought of a song that uses both hurdy-gurdy and harp in this.
Roll performance with me. Let's play a song.
Yeah.
Say, play a little sending off for our brother Sally. I don't know if it matters. I got a 16 performance.
Yeah, I don't think it matters, but God, yeah, no, whatever.
Get it out.
Wait, that rolls against the terrain. You could roll that.
No,
again.
but you know that's still a 15. You know, still
Okay.
15. I'm pretty like unnerved both by having experienced additional death today and seeing whatever that one did just happen, which was not something I a moment ago really knew about. So I don't think I'm playing my best anyway.
What was the song you were thinking about that has harp and hurdy?
Oh, I think it sure sounds like it'd be played with a harp and a hurdy-gurdy, but it would be definitely off of the Proto Men's first album.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
God, I need a track listing
Yeah, no
now.
worries.
Venger is going to look up to you, Mr. Lobo, and he's going to kind of look at Sally, look at you, and say, would you prefer him buried or burned?
Burned.
That is
My
what we will do.
specialty.
And that is what we will do.
Hold on. How about we not do it in this room? We had a little problem with burning.
The gas is gone.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh,
Go for it then.
Gas would burn away. Yeah.
I'm assuming we'll take a turn to loot him first.
Of course.
yeah.
Guys, what are you noobs?
Might as well use all the shit.
I'm looting
Like,
too.
Yeah, seriously.
I like that you just read the ashes to ashes, dust to dust, and now it's like, okay, now get
I
his
leave 2
wallet.
coins on his eyeballs for the river Styx.
If he has any gold on him, and when he gets burned, it'll be there.
That's fair.
Yeah, okay.
Well, maybe some key items we might want to carry his legacy
Does he probably doesn't have much interesting on him, I'm guessing.
Might as well
forward. We
serve.
can do some
Search,
investigation.
investigation.
Sure.
14 doesn't do shit.
With your 14, there's his short sword, right? His leather armor has been rendered. He had a shield, a small shield, that's still intact. He also had an eye patch.
Oh, now I can have 2.
Get blind fight.
Excellent.
You kind of go through his stuff.
you have any gold
And my friends. I guess.
He doesn't have gold teeth, he has copper teeth here and there.
Okay.
Hey man, it's for the glitz.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, he's got copper teeth, he's got brown teeth. You go through his pockets and stuff, you find a coin pouch. It's got about 16 gold in it.
I will add it to the
And
funds.
Yeah, add 14. We put 2 on his eyeballs.
You guys find one last thing.
Oh.
It's like a ticket, and on this ticket, it says 1 free dance, right? And the 1 free dance is to a place called the Temple of Soon.
Temple of what?
Temple of Soon.
S-O-O-N?
S-U-N-E. You guys should know this from the previous campaign, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't remember that? That was awesome. Maybe if you guys tune in for our next smoke break, we'll talk about our previous campaign a little bit, and I might bring up the Temple soon.
I ask everybody to kind of just like take
like
a
that.
step several feet back while I do some important business that I don't want them to get
I
hurt by.
oblige.
Are all the
Oh, you gotta burn him.
ruffians still there?
Yep. They stay until
they
he
die?
dismisses them. They die, but he can't summon more ruffians until all of them
They're
are
gone.
gone.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to burn his body.
Okay. Yeah, so you ignite.
Do we have his eye patch though?
and
He
you-
lays hands upon his shoulders and then just slowly,
Smokes.
and then a flame, and then an even stronger flame, and then once it's kind of encompassed his whole body, you know, because my character literally can sit there because it doesn't affect my character. So he just sits there as it burns, and then once it's like a lot, he takes a step back as the blaze takes him.
Did we
Yeah, so
acquire
all
his
of you
eye
are
patch?
filled with the
I'll
overwhelming
grab his eye patch.
aroma
I'll put it in my
of
pocket.
burning pork and hair.
Oh, sounds great.
Lovely. And this nice.
I used to make the same scent of incense.
You guys still have a giant, nasty-looking bullite over there, and you have the rest of this room to check out.
I don't know. Does it have a wallet?
You
does
want
it
to
have a
check?
Careful, I still be alive.
Hey, not everything that might look like a wallet might be a wallet.
Greedo, it just goes like this. It just goes the
I'll
little.
check. I got its wallet. All it had were these two things.
What?
I don't know. Some kind of egg? Some kind of egg? Kind of chewy.
That seems like something I'd do. Eat one. Oh, egg.
Somebody needs to
Egg
do
making
perception, I guess.
It's pretty much
Investigation.
Investigation. You check that thing. It is gonna be a giant dead bull.
Yeah, I don't
that
know.
has
No, I meant the rest of the
items.
room.
Oh, the rest of the room. What you guys see is you see some old uncollected mining supplies with a mining cart in there that is just ready to go. And what's cool about that is that mining cart's full, right? That does not mean you need miners to sit there and mine all day. You put a flare next to it, and they will just come over, pick it up, and leave. So what you can do is add this to the fund.
What is it? Looks like
finding
copper.
Copper,
It looks
gold.
purple.
So this is the famous mine known as Fallen Star Tunnel, right? And this is how the Bothmore estate kind of got started.
Diamonds.
Right?
There we
No,
go.
it's not diamonds. In
Closer
fact,
to
it's got
vibranium.
something much more interesting in here. And this is why it's so sought after. That's why there's so many mining companies here, is that there's very strange minerals and ores here that don't exist anywhere else. And there's a conglomeration of different types of ores. One of them that you're just about to pick up is what they call star metal.
Whoa.
It starts out as a purple crystal that can be mined, but then when added with iron and other things like that, it creates weaponry that has
metal.
magical properties to disenchant other things.
Love star metal is
So what if we sell it for gold?
And
good
that's
too.
exactly what you guys do. But I'm gonna tell you how much it's worth. Give me a second here.
I didn't know this town
this
had
is-
access to star metal, though.
This is a 2,500 that you can just add
Wow.
to the funds.
See, it was worth it all along, guys. Would I trade Sally for 2,500 gold?
That's
Once we make sure this chamber is safe,
24,000.
I'm going to be starting making short rest preparations, though.
I'm
Do you guys
preparing to make
want-
long rest
Yeah,
preparations.
long rest preparations. Yeah, dude. That's
Okay.
Do we find any mineable
Up to you
deposits
guys.
in here?
huh?
Any mineable deposits or just that one?
That's your treasure trove right there.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah. Oh, but somebody roll survival.
Okay.
Sure.
Got it.
Okay. Okay, I got a good survival check. 22.
Shit.
22.
21.
Oh, and 21. The savvy Chidian and the savvy cave goblin, they go over this bullite's body. You guys salvage a butt ton of plates. It's armor plates, you guys have dug your
I can certainly
daggers in
carry
there,
that,
kind of
so-
sawed off around there. You guys can make makeshift armor with these plates.
I will carry that because I can carry a lot of shit.
What does it add?
That's
or you
cool.
have to make it?
You have to make it.
Oh, cool, cool, cool.
How much plates?
I'm gonna say you guys have 6 segments.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
3 is enough to adhere to a single armor.
And what does it do to the armor?
What it does to armor is it
two,
makes it,
small size.
you get resistance to bludgeoning
Oh.
and +1 AC.
How much do they weigh relatively?
You don't need to worry about that because
alright.
you're tossing it into your pack. What is interesting about all of your guys' packs is that they actually have a bag of holding
Oh, yeah.
in
Okay.
them. And then they have these compartments for putting the gear stack items,
Yeah, okay.
which cannot go inside the actual bag of holding.
I see.
Because otherwise it turns each other into dust.
I would think, I'm thinking maybe once we get back to town, that may be something I might be able to utilize because I could really use the extra AC.
Oh yeah.
Mine is very low.
Sure.
Friends, I say we settle down for a long rest. I'm very.
rest?
Friends, I say we
Weak and
settle down
tired.
for a long. Okay, fine. You can say it.
Does anybody need
you guys
healing
gonna set up
beforehand?
a
I agree.
campfire? Or
He
you
needs
guys,
maybe some healing beforehand.
Well, we'll heal.
in
because-
case you guys get attacked in the middle of the night?
I'm going to be using my spells
So-
up before.
Hold on one thing, I just want to remind him that you actually do have spells you can cast on your character sheet that are good for when you are trying to rest.
Oh, alarm. Alarm's good.
Oh, alarm.
What's an alarm?
If it's a magical alarm that if something comes in our area, it'll
It
go
wakes
off.
everyone up.
Wakes us up. Also, I keep the Bullet's body right by the door.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah,
Barricade.
that'll slow down whatever comes in here through that. I mean, I
If
may
you
as
guys
well.
actually had Grubbs with you, he'd be like building a door.
Oh,
I
yeah.
may as well check for like centipede holes and things, but you know. Anyway,
I sleep on top of the mushroom.
that mushroom might be a profit.
So where are you casting alarm if you are?
By the door.
By the
Or
door.
in the
Yeah, by the door.
How does alarm work again?
Lasts for 8 hours. You could choose a door, a window, an area within range that is no larger than a 20-foot cube. Until the spell ends, the alarm alerts you whenever a teeny or larger creature touches or enters the warded area. When you cast the spell, you can designate creatures who won't set off the alarm.
Yeah.
You also choose whether the alarm is mental or audible. Oh no! Mental alarm alerts you with a ping in your mind if you are within 1 mile of the warded area, and then the ping awakens you if you are sleeping. The audible alarm produces a sound of a handbell for 10 seconds within 60 feet.
I have something to
teeny
cast as
creature?
well.
A
Wait, where are we
teeny
getting the
creature?
alarm?
A teeny creature.
Can you
They're all
designate just
around
like
each other.
spiders
That's
won't set
20
it
feet
off?
in diameter or
Oh,
something.
okay.
Okay.
So it's around us.
It could be around
Unless
us.
it's
Move
a
everybody to the
big
center.
spider.
I'm gonna do one.
Hold on.
Keep in mind though, if that's gonna wake people up, it's not gonna wake people up until it's on you guys.
Okay, wait, but I'm gonna do something
I thought
else
it was
as
60
well.
feet.
Okay.
On this doorway here, I'm gonna cast Glyph of Warding with an infused fireball.
Wait, but it's gonna blow you guys up.
No, on the door. It's only this big, the fireball. So as long as you go over here, we're fine.
Oh, okay.
It's a fireball, not on me. So how Glyph of Warding works, I was reading it because it's like the longest spell I've ever fucking read in my life. I put the Glyph of Warding right here. Anything in that area
Yep.
until I dispel it, literally a fireball right there.
Yep.
So
Don't forget to turn it off.
yeah, I'll remember that.
Unless it has something for designating people or
No,
something.
it doesn't.
Yeah, like, can we set this thing, the situation to exclude spiders unless they're big?
Yes, you can, but
It
that's up
does.
to him to do that.
That's how. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so I cast that there, and then I'm fucking out like a light. My character is so
All right.
tired and hurt.
So
He's like,
you guys created a campfire and stuff to keep away bugs and stuff like that. So no one catches diseases.
Is anyone besides me still diseased?
No.
If you guys are diseased, you wake up with the disease.
No
so
one
Oh,
else.
no, I'm talking about who I'm curing
You're the only
beforehand.
one.
Yeah.
You're the only one now.
Okay,
I
then.
think Dutch has that rust.
Oh, does-
thing going.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's hobbled, so he needs a
Mending for that, you
yeah, he
said.
needs more mending, which
More
I guess he's
mending.
gonna spend part of that time mending himself enough. 3 castings of mending would be something that he
whatever,
could do.
but-
Or maybe 2 castings of mending from different sources.
Yeah.
So you
That
both
sounds
cast
fair.
mending.
Yeah, so that way he can't just heal himself all the time.
Yeah.
I would never level up. No. I'm this close to a 4th level spell. No.
I'm gonna, you
Yeah.
know, lesser restoration.
Oh no.
Okay, so now that we have dealt with all that craziness, Dutch helps you guys set a fire for all of you. You guys can go ahead and rest.
I've just decided on a type of device, item, armor, something that I need.
Okay.
The plates from the end.
Not for him.
Yeah.
Oh, you had
and
three to
he
you
doesn't-
and
One that's a craftable material, and also we don't have Piper's Amazon drones down here, so I'm gonna have to wait till we're done with our
Yeah.
situation right now.
Piper's really handy, right? Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah.
While you guys slowly slip into unconsciousness, except for Lobo, who begins with meditation as usual, there is a brief moment where all of you guys feel like you are falling. Then you all abruptly sit up and look at each other through the campfire. All of you, even Lobo, blink a few times with a strange feeling. Everybody go ahead and roll perception.
7.
20.
6.
You had everything. Oh, he got a nat 20.
Oh, yeah.
You always go look at this. Oh, no, you don't. Never mind.
0.
Yeah. So, you see a little girl.
She got a bunny.
Open fire.
Fireball.
This is the scariest thing I've seen so far.
Yeah. What?
You guys all look to each other, right? And with that perception roll, you also know that you guys are all dreaming. And what is very strange about this
Get out of my dream.
is that Lobo, elves don't sleep. What they do is they actually meditate, and when they meditate, they kind of go back to their past lives and stuff like that, and they kind of relive a lot of things and they remember what it was like. But right now, you're dreaming. And it's not like your normal elf stuff of reliving things and stuff like that. You are, in fact, dreaming like a fucking person right now, like another human.
It's a very rare experience.
Elves, people.
All the normal cave noises that you guys have, the dripping, the things like that, are gone.
Mm-hmm.
There is just this girl standing in front of you guys.
All right.
She's holding this pink bunny stuffy, and she looks at you guys nervously. She looks a little younger and more delicate than Anita Fajita, and you also notice that she's barefoot, and she's just quietly there. And you guys notice that your minions that you've summoned, they're not really there. What's strange, though, is that you also notice that there's like a spiritual, I guess, representation of Dutch. Mm-hmm. And he doesn't quite look like an automaton.
Do androids dream of electric sheep?
Dutch is experiencing this, though, is what I'm getting.
Dutch is experiencing this.
Wow.
He kind of like swivels. Well, actually, it's not even swiveling because he doesn't really look mechanical here. He just has like a glowing blue silhouette. Maybe it looks like a terramite? You're not entirely sure. He's actually looking in the direction of the little girl too, but
Maybe Dutch does
not
have a
really
soul.
speaking.
Well,
Maybe he got RoboCopped.
I don't think that's...
Is anyone gonna do anything?
What are you doing there, small human?
She
Is she apparently human?
I call everyone human.
She's
but
actually. She looks like she's half elf, actually.
half elf.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a half elf girl.
Half elf.
But yeah, I ask her what is she doing?
She has some prophecy.
You can tell by her body language she's kind of uncomfortable. And she looks down at her stuff and then she looks at you and she says like, I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. She whispers and she takes a step back.
Well, I am not a stranger if I introduce myself. I am Yuk.
Don't talk to me, I'm a stranger. I step
You can
back.
talk to me, don't mind the green human.
In that moment, she cringes, and right after that, like the girl touches the side of her head in pain as it echoes, and a voice whispers, "What's your name? What's my name? What's your name? What's my name?" Before complete silence. As she looks up, all of you have a vision. You see feathers slowly falling all around you, and a bright flash of pain, and then it is there, and then it is gone, and then you are suddenly back in the cave with the little girl. She seems just as disturbed and confused as you all are before her face clears of the pain. She is shaking. You're not going to hurt me, are you? My parents told me not to talk to strangers, they're dangerous. And she takes a couple more steps back.
Well, you know my name at least.
What's your name?
My name is Yuk, as I have said. We have no intentions to hurt you. But how did you make your way here? It's a pretty weird, remote, and scary place sometimes.
And well defended.
Very true.
And why are you here?
I forgot. I don't remember. I can't. My name, I don't remember what is my name.
It's okay, it's okay.
It's my name. And she's looking around and she's looking desperate and she looks at her stuffed bunny and she hugs it tighter. And then she's like, well, I'm sorry, it seems I've forgotten my name. 'Tis rude, I know. My apologies. And she does a short curtsy. Well, I believe we're no longer strangers anymore. And she says with a shy smile, I was hoping that you could help me find my kitty. Have you seen her? Her name is Shadow, a beautiful long black kitty. She says longingly.
Fireball, trigger. Oh no. I found it.
And then you see Dutch looks at her and in a lower tone speaks to, I guess, whoever's closest, I guess is the Chidian, right? Yeah, Dutch whispers to you, and you notice that Dutch's voice is way more clear right now.
Interesting.
And he says, I've seen her before. I've seen her in the paintings at the Bothmore estate. That's Mina Bothmore. Right when he says that, she's like, oh dear, they found me again. And she looks off in the distance, alarmed at something none of you can see. I need to leave before they get me. I must. And then she shivers for a moment, grasping her head, and she vanishes. You all wake up.
Whoa.
Immediately, I'm picking up my clipboard and putting on my hard hat and just being like, okay, what we got here is a regular dream apparition, normal cave stuff. Really, really annoying. It's going to be expensive to fix.
Did you all see this Mina? I think this little girl. You all see her too? I am still groggy.
Dutch swivels his head over to you.
Mina,
This one remembers that image in the Bothmore estate. And you see his light turns green like he's happy.
okay. That's an interesting reaction to what just happened. I'm just going to be...
Then his light turns even
I don't
brighter.
know Amina, but I saw a small child with a little stuffed donkey asking about some kind of dragon.
I would also like to do something.
Oh, but what you guys notice, though, is when you guys wake up, the doll is there.
Oh, what the heck?
And her footprints.
And the stuffed donkey looked like
Footprints
that.
are there.
Yeah.
I go fly down and investigate on the doll.
Looks like a normal doll to you, missing a button eye.
Well, I roll an investigation.
Go for it.
That's the donkey.
Check it out.
17.
I don't know what you're saying, but I have a
You
plan.
flip over the doll. You see that there is an what do you call that when they sew the embroidered inscription saying
Yeah, it was a...
Mina is correct, you see.
I'll Arcana check it. See if it
That's-
gives off any
Yeah,
magic
that's a good
whatsoever.
idea.
What a creative idea.
for it.
Everyone else
Benja,
thought.
check this out.
Actually, you know what he'll do? Because I just think it's in flavor. He's going to look at it, and then he's actually going to lift up his eye patch, and it's literally going to like release almost a little black smoke as it comes up, and it's kind of like a void. It's hard to
That's
tell
cool.
what's about it, but this is like his more astral kind of
Interesting.
view. Well, it's not that good. It's like a 12.
I need...
Okay.
But it's just the way he detects magic and stuff like that.
I do need to know, was there color to the vision?
There was color to the vision.
Do we have a color on those feathers?
They were white.
Yeah, I'm stumped.
Very
not a crow.
glorious white.
Any magic kind of radiating off of it?
It's a normal doll.
Okay.
So Dutch's eye glows a brighter green, and he seems extra excited to share this with all of you. We are very lucky. Many people do not wake up from those dreams. It is the curse of Deepstone. Anyone who lives in this town has at least a few strange dreams like this. Some have seen the girl, but most get dreams of falling and hands. And he wiggles his hands.
I felt this falling as well.
So many grasping hands.
That is too intrusive. Lobo has mentioned that he wishes to Arcana the bunny as well.
Arcana, the
rabbit.
the bunny.
No,
Go for
the
it.
donkey, sorry.
It's a doll.
Nat 20
And nat 20.
plus 4.
Holy shit.
Okay, since you rolled a crit, you yourself have studied magic enough, and not nearly as much as some other people, but you have studied magic enough to understand like the weave, the magic
I'm a dark
weave.
elf, of course I know.
You're not a dark elf, you
you're
are a high elf.
high elf.
Don't you forget it.
Yeah.
Oh, dark side.
What you're able to tell is that the doll itself isn't magic, but it has been magically preserved.
Okay, that means it what is it, the graceful repose enchantment, something
Sort of.
close to that. Yeah.
Then I'd actually like to do one more thing, which is lift up my little time crystal.
So you're going to use your glass of time.
I'm
Okay,
observing
around-
this keenly.
Around this room, you see nothing. You're looking around here, and it looks like there might have been some people working, filling up that cart you saw before that you guys added to the funds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you looking through that glass and everything, you don't see anything. And when you actually focus on the doll, the condition of the doll hasn't changed.
Oh, wow, okay. Fascinating. Timeless indeed. Puts it away.
Okay.
The footprints are gone.
Oh, well, yeah. That would make sense.
There were footprints.
Yeah,
from
footprints
the-
are left over from the dream.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see if that explosive rune still works.
Here's barefoot.
Stop!
Congratulations, you guys leveled up.
Yeah, there it is.
Time for a smoke break, but not
Okay.
a real smoke break. We're going upstairs and not smoking.
This is it.
Oh, no. You guys can go ahead and bring books if you want for doing the level up.
There is going to be, it is a smoke break because there's smoke from the fireplace.
Got him.
Booyah!
than